so much pain inflicted on you by someone, whether they disappointed you or whether they did not live up to your expectations, or whether they promised something and did not deliver, or whether this is somebody that you really believed in and you looked up to and they just crushed you to the dust. They just humiliated you and continue to live their lives oblivious of the pain that they have caused you. Do you know that kind of pain? When somebody drops you and they hurt you and they move along and you are stuck in so much hatred, stuck in so much shame and pain and humiliation, and they don't know what they have caused you. Do you know that kind of pain? Hi everybody, this is Nthabiseng. Welcome to my show. Today we are talking about the blame game. Christians, and we were very obedient, and we were members of this church, and this pastor of this church believed that we were, not me, my husband was capable of being a finance minister of his family. He had needs and he believed my husband had the money to finance all the needs that they had. When I found out about this, because my husband couldn't take it anymore, I said, we need to set the record straight. And so we went and discussed the issue with them. With that, he believed I was a stumbling block. He had to crush me quickly. He had to get rid of me quickly because I was in his way. I was blocking him from getting the money that he felt he needed, that he felt my husband had. And so with that, he finished, completely destroyed my young family. I watched helplessly as my family crumbled. I could not do anything about it. My husband was so stuck in fear because this man had inflicted so much fear in him with the warning that he gave him. He said, if you don't watch out, this woman is going to kill you. This one is going to kill you because you are a prophet of God. And my husband knew nothing about what a prophet was. And so with that, he could not breathe. He was overwhelmed. He was scared of me. He felt any day I could kill him. I didn't know how I was going to do it. But I felt sorry for him. I really, really pitied him because, you know, when you're living with someone and they are so scared of you, you really want to let them go, but you don't know how. With that small warning of this pastor, my whole family went to shutters. My children were deprived of their family unit as they knew it. We were deprived of the love of a father that we knew. Our father was gone. My husband was gone. We were deprived of a decent home. We were homeless. I was there with my children not knowing what to do, and I was stuck in hatred and anger. I wanted to kill this man. I just wanted to do something to him. I wanted to avenge myself of the pain that this man had caused me. Every time I looked at my children, I would be bleeding. They needed their mother. I had to be the mother and the father, but I was bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. One day I caught a wake up. God just shook me up and said, hey, you are bleeding and bleeding on the innocent sheep who did not cut you. You understand? So I woke up. This moment when I caught this woke up was when I was at another church. Now I wasn't at his church anymore. At another church, and when I turned around after the service, there was this pastor standing behind me. And as I turned around, my feet just gave. I was falling down, but this man caught me. I thank God that day that God did not allow me to bow down to this man. He caught me, lifted me up, and I said, I forgive you. As I said, I forgive you, the words that came out of my mouth, I still felt like he needed I needed to avenge myself, but I just gave him the forgiveness that I didn't think he deserved. He didn't deserve my forgiveness because my children were still suffering. I was still suffering. I was still bitter and angry. But I decided to forgive him that day. Tata Mandela said when he was coming out of prison, he said this: when I came out of prison, I realized that if I did not forgive these people, I was going to be free but still be in prison. I want you to understand that when you have this anger and the pain that someone has caused you, and you are stuck in the mode of wanting to avenge yourself, I want you to realize that nobody, I don't care how powerful they are, no one can hurt you, crush you, destroy you, humiliate you, and belittle you. And that same person can still be the same person to pick you up and heal you and forgive and bring you back together. It is giving too much power to somebody who is a human being. Understand that human beings are not that powerful. Normally we want to blame them. We want to talk about them. When you are stuck, you feel like when you talk about them, when you tell someone about how bad they are, what they have done to you, you feel like you're getting your vengeance. You are not. The more you talk about them, the more you focus on them, you are elevating who they are, and the pain becomes more and more. Sometimes you feel like prison is the ultimate solution. The truth of the matter is, yes, we want people to go to prison, but while they rot in prison, I want to tell you, you are in your own prison outside. Your ultimate freedom is when you forgive. Sometimes it would even mean to forgive God, because you might even think, where were you when this happened? I want you to forgive God and forgive yourself for trusting someone, for believing that someone is not capable of hurting you. Everybody is a human being. This man was a human being that we trusted, and we put our lives in his hands, and therefore he crushed us and he destroyed our family. How I reacted after this whole crushing was my responsibility. The pain that you are caused is not your responsibility, but the reaction is ultimately your own responsibility. How you choose to react after the pain, after the crushing, after the disappointment is your responsibility. Take your power back. Don't give any more of your power to someone, to a human being that you believe has power to bring you back together. You are not Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty fell on the wall, and nobody, the king's men, could not put Humpty Dumpty together again. So God can only put you back together. There's a God who is the healer. Allow him to touch you. Allow him to be the one to go deep down inside of you and heal areas of your life that have been hurt by people that you have allowed, that you have given your trust to, people that you have believed in. Only God is Jehovah Rapha. Only he is the balm in Gilead. Let him heal you. Let him go deep in you and heal areas of your life that have been hurt and crushed deeply by human beings. I want you to heal right now. Understand that you have a choice. They say when you don't make a choice, you have already made a choice. So make a choice to choose to forgive somebody. Choose now to forgive someone, and by forgiving them, when you forgive someone, you're taking your power. It doesn't mean you will not feel the pain anymore, but you are saying you don't deserve anymore to take a precedence in my life. You don't have to sit in my head anymore. It is to shut the door of giving this person power over your life. You are powerful, you are strong, you can do it. This is the time to let people go and to live your lives. Many of the people, many of the ways we are stuck is because we are waiting for someone to give us permission to live our lives. Nobody who has hurt you, broken you, crushed you, humiliated you, disappointed you can turn back and give you permission to live your life. Take your power back. Take your power back by forgiving them and releasing them. Release them. Don't even curse them, but pray for them. Pray for them. I want you to pray for them and release them. I speak joy over you right now. Receive the joy and the peace of God. It is the peace of God because you feel it even when it is hard, when things are not good, you feel that peace. Only He can give you that peace. Only He can give you that joy unspeakable. You can't describe it. Receive that joy right now. His arms are open to giving you the joy and to hugging you, to giving you the hug that you need and the peace and the love that you need. Lots of love. I will see you again next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. It is cold in South Africa, so keep warm, you guys, and drink lots of water. I'm drinking my water. I do love you guys. See you again next time. Cheers on my love. The next episode, we are going to be talking about intimacy. How about that? Hey, who wants to know about intimacy? I do. I'm sure you do. So join me here because we will be talking about intimacy. Will you be here? Please remember to comment and please subscribe. Hey, you guys, right here. Do you see it? Comment here and please subscribe and please share.